All right, folks, so getting camera number 2 set up, and this should show pretty close to chest level in that view. So I'll put both these on 2 separate channels. You know, why not milk this shit, right? We got the Weight Slayer channel and Scorpion's fitness channel. So eventually I'm going to wish I had a spotter, which we don't. Now when I get done with these little competitions with Gravestrong, which I'm sure bench press wise might happen sooner than later, but I'll go back to doing some decline. I've kind of enjoyed doing flat, but I think it's definitely bothering my shoulder a bit more. And I'm finding it's a little harder to get the weight off the rack. Also not lifting as much weight in some aspects, but I was using pretty much slingshot only on the decline. I don't know if I'll switch it up with the slingshot or without the slingshot. Now obviously as I've progressed again raw, a lot of muscle memory, right? But I keep thinking, God, it'd be nice to get to raw 315, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever reps we can get, if we could get back to it. This assumes, you know, I can physically do it anymore. That would also be with creatine, right? Because without creatine, the most I would get is probably 4 to 6. But right now, raw, I'm thinking maybe I get 2. I did 295 for 6. 20-pound difference. You know, take off maybe a pound for a rep for each 5 pounds. That puts me at 2 reps. If I could do 4, then right now that would tell me if I get the creatine going, I'm going to get back to 8. If I can't get beyond 8, that's because of old age, right? Injury, old age, all that good stuff. But nice decline bench, or excuse me, a nice high raw bench would be nice again. All right, so we're not using the slingshot yet. I want to make sure my chest gets a decent workout today before I switch over, because the slingshot definitely neglects my chest. You know, I can put all that weight on there, but the reality is the 6 inches off the chest, just not getting worked very hard. Oh yeah, we gotta put a weight belt on soon too. So try this. Yeah. I forgot one thing. So I usually use something doctor prescribed that's like EVGA, and we forgot to put that on. It helps a little bit with the pain in my left trap shoulder area. Good thing about this, you know, really, once I do the exercise, and I know it hinders me a little because I can feel it, but it's not holding me back from working out, which would be worse. But we'll be back in a second. Let me go grab that stuff. So this is reversed, but that's what I'm using. Diclofenac sodium, probably exactly what is in Bengay. Now, this was prescribed for like arthritis in my knees, and I use it. I think I have arthritis up here too, but I use it on all my joints, right? So I don't know that it helps that much with the elbow, but we'll put some on there. Put it on our right shoulder as well, and we'll make your eyes water up. But that is that shit. All right, so might be a little late for that. Usually my routine in the morning consists of taking my supplements, sitting around, you know, if there's any business that needs to be done, and I'll leave that up to your imagination beforehand, you know, try and do that. Then I'll eat somewhere in there. And then we will, what else will we do, folks? We'll put, I think I said a shower. I put all that crap on. And then from there, we're, give it a while to, give it a little bit to seep in or whatever. I'm going real tight with this weight belt. So this tank top I'm wearing, I'm gonna change subject. I see everybody fucking wearing these now. I gotta find this exact brand without a name on the back. I bought Koof Candy or whatever. Koof Andy, which is not a half bad tank top. It's 2XL is slightly too small, I think, but where this one's nice and long. But I think I'm gonna buy more of those if they go back on sale again, because it's not so obvious what the name brand is. All right, so we'll do another set here. I think we will go 300 for 6, or maybe we'll just put 305 on here and see what we can get. So, people have called me out on a lot of shit. One of those things is the amount of bend I have in my wrist. We're trying to go back to the old days where we grip that bar nice and tight. and try and maintain a straighter wrist. I think when I have these wrist straps on, I get a little lazy. Whew. So I said 300, 305. Well, maybe I'll use the microweights today. I want to say last week, of course, I had pre-workout, I had a Monster. I was so freaking energized to kick Gravestrong's butt. Yeah. I thought I beat him on all 3 lifts. So I watched the video later and I'm like, I beat him on 2 or 3. I humbled him, just like he humbled me before that. But I'll probably, I'll be open to other challenges from other people. Just no lower body shit. So, so we'll do this, then we're going to switch to the Slingshot and try and work up to 365. As discussed, I bought a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, what didn't come in today, which would have been a bit of an equalizer against Gravestrong, would be my Mark Bell X sleeves, strong sleeve, whatever, strong X sleeve. Probably would have been good for maybe a 5% increase if I'm lucky. I don't think these do a whole lot. These do F you up from arm curl though, or driving weight up for if you're trying to do standing military press with dumbbells. They don't seem to help in that regard. Seem like more of a hindrance. I should use the other ones that I think keep the elbow warm but don't restrict its movement. In this case though, them wanting to straighten your arm out, I'm sure I'm getting 1-2% advantage, where with some real good neoprene ones or whatever, we probably would see, maybe 3 to 5%. 5% seems huge, right? 5% of, let's just say my raw, what I did raw, that would be 15 to 17 more pounds. Almost would be 360, almost 360 just by using better elbow sleeves. If that's even possible, right? The other aspect is if I had, I'm trying to think of the other thing. If I had, what else? Some kind of bench shirt, obviously. So another thing I bought off Mark Bell's site was this lower body support, kind of like just big underwears that might help me supporting my stomach, lower body, all that crap. As you get older, you really need the additional support, folks. Okay, so we're getting a third camera set up here. And I think this is a good, actually this is a really good view of my stomach at the moment, but there we go, third camera's up. So you might see 3 videos on 3 different channels if you really looked hard enough. Though I won't call myself the weight slayer on all the other 2, but all right. So here we go with we have 45-pound bar, 2 45s, 35, and we've got microweights on here, 1 pound and a half pound on each side. All right, no collars. Collars are almost about a ½ pound a piece. And since we're benching without a spotter, we've got spotter bars. We don't have the collars on either, as they could become a problem if we needed to dump the weight. But in this case, I think we'll be all right. So, see what we can do here. So this is 297. I think we got 5 reps only. That sucks, man. That weight was going all over the friggin' place. So didn't have the pop we had last week. Energy was not there, folks. Not there at all. Blame them on lack of a monster, I guess. At least I didn't feel any pain though. But that's the way it goes. All right, so we'll do a set with this weight with the slingshot. I took the 3 pounds off. Oh shit, I said 297. That's 298. Would we have gotten 295 for 6? It's quite possible. If I had a spotter, I might have said, fuck it, let's try for number 6. I wouldn't have got it, I can guarantee you that. But if you took those 3 pounders off, or 3 pound weight, I might have been able to get 6 rep like last week. Whew. So the reason I'm kind of mixing up raw but not going too ridiculously heavy is you just I gotta make sure my chest gets a bit of a workout. Like I said, I won't get it. It's not really gonna get with the slingshot. We're getting more of an arm, upper body workout. And wow, my stomach is growling. Oh, we didn't do our protein drink. All right, folks, I'll be back. I gotta get our protein drink real quick. Okay, I'm back. So, there's a lot of stuff in the world to talk about with this channel. We're trying to only talk weightlifting. And if I can go off topic, and it's because I somehow forgot that I'm filming a video, maybe, I don't know. I think honestly some of this stuff I'd probably sit here and think about if I wasn't doing a video. It's like, these are my thoughts. So, wife and I have been watching a show called Squid Game. This one's actually, you know, real people trying to win $4.6 million, trying to outsmart each other. Interesting enough, there weren't any real athletic people on there. Very diverse show, which I would honestly say was way more diverse than what the United States really is, percentage-wise. And that is, you know, not only skin color. I think they probably did 50% female, 50% male. But then you've also got other genres that we won't talk about. But pretty cool show. I've enjoyed it. I didn't see any real athletic types. There's nobody with like my body type, but none of the contests they've done would there really be much advantage to being a bigger person. They didn't, I don't think they are doing tug of war. If they did tug of war, then yours truly would be pretty awesome to have for that. There weren't any real strength things, right? So it's kind of a show that, you know, if you think about the real show, bullying and the other crap that happened with the bigger Asian dude that was on the real show, that kind of stuff really didn't happen too much. Not to say it didn't, but all right, let's do the set. So that, I think that topic was weightlifting related, right? All right, so we've done this. I don't know how many reps we've done. I'm not going to burn myself out, but we definitely got to get warmed up for heavier weight here. So I know that was somewhere over 10. And felt pretty good. Alright, so like this. Now we gotta grab our another 45. We got a long way to go, folks, to get to 365. Oh shit. I may have to put myself closer to the pins just to make sure I get if I do get the weight, that I get it back up. I'm starting to get a little pump. Elbow sleeves are getting a little tight. Whew. Yeah, earlier in the video I was talking quite a bit of body shaming I've noticed between myself and one of my other channels, the cats. People are body shaming the cats. They'll body shame me on here. I gotta say, most of the motherfuckers out there body shaming my gut ain't gonna be able to lift the same amount of weight as yours truly, so they can kiss my ass. Ah, there you go. Got that out. Now, so I think what we should do probably is go 325 here maybe. I don't know if that's too big a jump, but 325 here. Obviously that last weight was damn light. And had I have either had a spotter or been trying to test myself, we would have got 2, 3, who knows how many more reps. Oh. Now, last week, actually 2 weeks ago, we hit 315 for 9, which is for a slingshot not that big a deal. Then we came back, we hit 10. Gravestrong has this Bench Daddy, which I need to get because I think I probably get anywhere from 11 to 15 of 315 with that thing, which is a bit ridiculous, but it would be cool as shit to do that. Make a video, get all those views, and then people can go, well, you're not really lifting, you know, but 200 pounds. Is that a true statement? Off the chest, it might be like 200 pounds. I think those things are more like doing half reps. You know, even with the slingshot may be more like either a 3/4 rep to 60%. Bench Daddy might be more like 50%. So, you know, some of the 3 or 4 ply shirts, maybe they're more like 75%. I mean, God, those guys lift so much freaking ridiculous weight. Hard to believe somebody's triceps could be strong enough to lock out 1,000 pounds. Like any humans, even Julius Maddox. Pretty sad that I think that guy, you know, as big as I am, that guy is twice as big, strength-wise. It's ridiculous. Now, of course, I don't ever want to be that big, but it'd be nice to say, yep, I can bench over 700. Raw, right? That's not with a bunch of gear. Now, of course, what are his advantages? Big barrel chest. He's got a big barrel chest. He has, I don't think, obviously a really large frame, right? But I don't know if he has short arms. So a big barrel chest and short arms would make a huge difference in how much you can bench press. I have longer arms. My chest doesn't, even though I have a big chest, it doesn't stick out that far. I probably, had I developed my rib cage or whatever at a younger age, before, you know, shit got all hard there. And that's doing that weight where you lie on a bench and you have a dumbbell and you know, pull it all the way back and all that good stuff, right? If I had done that younger and made my chest even larger than it is, circumference wise, then circumference, diameter, I don't know, yeah, I guess it would be circumference too, then we would definitely have an easier time doing bench press. All right, so I don't know how many we'll do here. I don't really feel like, you know, I shouldn't put a whole lot of effort into it. You don't want to wear yourself out, but fuck, part of me is kind of curious. Can I get 8 reps at 325? And if I do go after that, that could cost me the 365. But at the same time, it would be an improvement. At least with this, it would be a over 50 PR for this. Now, when I was younger, raw, I could do 8 or 9 of this, so not as impressive, I guess. All right. I don't know how many that was, but it felt fucking good. It felt good, people. Now I'll probably rewind the tape. That'll be 8. And where I in my head 9, maybe 10. I'm definitely fucking warmed up now. Whew. This is where if Gravestrong was here, I'd start talking some shit probably that I probably couldn't back up, but I'll tell you what, that was fucking awesome, baby. Whew. You know what, just to make this, in case this shows up as the thumbnail, we'll put we're going 345. These almost look like 45ers. Somewhere around here, I've got some black 45ers that I never use on this. That's because they look too similar to these. So, that's going to be 345. We'll make a thumbnail for description, 4 plate banging, but it's not really 4 plates. Just plain. So it's good I grabbed this protein drink. It's not really in my system yet, but it's quieting the stomach down. All right, folks, so in the next 60 days, I'm going to try and drop down 10 pounds, but not lose any upper body power. I'm going to change our diet up, get rid of some of the carbs. We'll, what else are we going to do? Get rid of the carbs, and we're going to get rid of the carbs. Then we're going to high protein, keep the muscle mass, and then from there, see if we can drop another 5 to 10. Sadly, here it is, December. By March, I need to be in the 255 range so that within the next month or two after that, I've only got to drop another 10 pounds and get down to 245 or so and just be looking good. Now, you'll never see me compete for bodybuilding, but I don't have I just don't have the mental capacity, capability. I don't know what the word is, but I just don't see myself ever pushing myself like, hey, I'm gonna lean up this much. I'd have to probably compete at like 210, 220, right? And I would get slaughtered. So, but you know, maybe not in a master's class. Who knows what I'd look like if I dropped 50, 60 pounds. Assuming I can keep the muscle with a tan, be all shredded. My wife would probably be happy with me. For a little while. Then she'd be like, oh, I miss the big guy. I miss the big guy. Bring the big guy back. Because I'm assuming I would be nicer, right? Like on Fat and Happy versus you're dying to be fed. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how the hell bodybuilders do that shit. Now another reason maybe to drop weight, if I could keep my same strength, and then I entered some powerlifting master's class again, powerlifting competitions. Maybe I could compete in a lighter category. I don't think I have a chance in hell against anybody in an equipped category at my current body weight, nor do I have a chance in hell even if I drop 30, 50 pounds, because motherfuckers can double their weight with those equipped things. Some, I think, can do 3 times, 2.5, whatever, right? That's a lot. So we've got what looks like a massive fucking amount of weight. I think I'm going to put this on one of my channels and not even say what's on there. And I'm just going to say I'm going fucking heavy. Going fucking heavy. People can go, wow, how much weight you got on there? And maybe I'll let them know, but for the case of this channel, 345. I'd love to put the collars on there. If I had a spotter, I would do collars, I think, because these weights are going to slide most likely. That's a whole lot of weight shift. And it's probably going to drop, I think, to the left side, the weak shoulder. Though the right has a tendency to not lock out, so they both actually are going to shift. All right, so we tore up 325. Now we've got whatever we got on there. What we got again? 345. That's a 15-pounder. 15-pound bumper plate. And if we were going 375, I'd probably throw my other 15-pound bumper plate on there. Okay, so arms are swelling up. Getting a pretty good pump. I think we could get a better pump. Last week I had an ungodly pump. You know, if you do 275, 17 reps, come back 245, do 24, then come back and do 225 for 29, that is a massive fucking pump. Oh my God. Whew. So, I think same strategy, folks. We're not gonna go all in, but we're gonna put 95% effort into this and see how many we can get. And I've got to keep the. Oh wow, we're slightly shifted. It looks like. All right. Okay. Hit that pin going up. That's always scary. What's worse is when you miss the fucking pin, but on the way down. So, one camera can see this, but maybe the second one. You know, weight shift. This outside plate, probably a little looser. A little looser. And I don't know how many I got there. It's either 5 or 6. So putting 20 more pounds on here, folks, is gonna makes me question how many we can do. But I do believe now I should get at least 2. And I feel, tell you what, I feel awesome right now. Wish I knew what time it was. Whew. All right, I'll be back. I gotta check the time. Baby, what time is it? Okay, only got 28 minutes. And you can tell we're taking a long ass siesta. The thing that really sucks is I wanted to get started way earlier, but if I didn't have this meeting at 9, I would have I probably would have been able to do a lot more sets. A lot of volume today, folks. I wanted to do incline today too, damn it. So that's not gonna happen. I'll be back in a second. We gotta rest up a little bit. Okay. Wrong. Oh, all right, folks. I'm back. So we're about ready to do this. I'm gonna go log in for my meeting. At least sit there in the lobby, waiting for it. Now, good old Gravestrong says he can get 3 of these. I don't doubt that. It's kind of difficult, I think, on this weight for, if I were to match that, to see who ideally is stronger. I think I need to buy the Inzer elbow sleeves too, probably, just so at some point go, yep. Whether it makes a difference, doesn't make a difference. Okay, so if I get this, I think we'll try a 380. We got a 381 on the decline. I think we'll try a 380 over here for one. Hoping to not kill ourselves. A lot of fucking weight here to be repping with. I wish this was me on a decline. I think I'd get 4 today. Oh shit. Fuck. That screwed me up. Damn it, Gravestrong, you're probably gonna beat me. But so be it. Fuck. I'd hit that damn pin. Not having a lift off makes a fucking huge difference. So, that first one went up pretty goddamn easy, but the momentum got me, folks. All right. I don't know where my 2.5 pounders are. One gray one. There's the other one. So we're gonna do a 382 attempt here. When I come back. All right, folks, back. Yep, this is where you need a training partner. I'd almost, you know, might have been better if I just went 385 instead of having all these freaking little ding dong weights on here, but bodies, I'm not sure it's ready for 385 on here. You know, not long ago we did 390 on the Smith machine. That's after taking out the counterbalance and, you know, 20, whatever it was, 20 pounds, 25 pounds off. That went up pretty easy, but it's also a lot more controlled, stable. All right, here we go. Oh yeah! Now I don't know that I would have got much more, but holy hell, that was a good lift. At least it felt like a good lift. So folks, now that we've done that, I'm thinking I'm going to come back with a 315 rep out, or excuse me, 317 rep out. See how many we can get. So, we're gonna go wide when I come back. When I come back, folks, I'll be back in a moment. Gotta make sure I don't miss the beginning. Oh. All right, wasted a lot of video space. Probably should pause some of you guys. I've been recording for, oh shit, is this thing? Oh man. Fuck, are you kidding me? One of the cameras was paused. Fuck me. So we missed the main camera. We can't go back in time and undo it, unfortunately. God, so if you're out there, how was you guys this Thanksgiving? I'm finally recovering a little bit. I think some of the weight is coming off. Digested. We're gonna slim up a wee bit. All right, so we've got, just so you guys can see it, micro plate on there, 1 pounder. This is 317. We did 315 for 10 last week. Of course, this is at the end of my workout, folks. We have already done about 10 or more sets, so I don't know where we're going to go with this, but we did a 382 max out, which I should have went a little higher maybe, but hell, I got nobody to make sure the weight gets up. All right, we're going a little wider. We are effectively worn out. So that sucks. Not going to even be close to the 10 we did at 315 last week. Whew. All right. We'll do a little pump check. Well, why not? I feel pretty pumped up. Lord knows I am pumped up. Okay. We'll kill this camera. My main one for YouTube.